Hey y'all, welcome to another video. It's your girl T. Today we are going to be working on printing a DTF transfer. Can y'all hear me? Let's see. Sounds rather low. Okay, so we'll be working on a DTF transfer today, printing one, seeing what it looks like. This ink right here is a DTF ink that I purchased because I was out of ink um and couldn't get a hold of pro color like that, and white is an important part. So I got this set and it has pigment ink in it. So I'm not really knowing what to expect. So we're going to get into it and see what we um can see or how it's going to look. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys. We're just going to jump right on into it. Um, oh, not Cricut. Let's see. All right. I don't know why we can see YouTube here, but we're gonna remove that one from the stream. I don't know why that was up there. All right, so back to presenting my whole screen to you guys. Share screen, share screen. Entire screen. There we go. All right, and hopefully you guys can see my screen. So what I did was I actually got this image from Creative Fabrica. If you don't know how to upload an image, I'll just go ahead and delete this one. But you would hit this picture image right here. This is you actually have to search for the file name that you want, but because I already have it right here, we're just going to go ahead and open it up. And then you will resize this image to the size you need it. I'm putting this on a small shirt, so I don't want it entirely huge. And then you would hit rip. I have mine manually printing after the rip. Actually, today we're going to go ahead and move it to automatic. So once it finishes ripping, then it will start printing within some moments. So again, this is the ink that we are using, and this ink has pigment, and it does come in a set. This is a 500 milliliter, and I think this whole set was like $100 off of Amazon. And I do have the bigger box coming as well. And it looks like my light just went out. It did. So I will be right back. I'm going to step away for just a second. And as soon as that finishes printing, or ripping actually, All right, so as you can see, this has finished ripping. This will show you where it's going to print at. I am going to open up my printer and let you guys watch it. So I'm going to stop sharing that part of my screen. Trying to see what you guys can see. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to let you guys watch it start printing. And then once it starts sliding out, I will back you guys up. And with DTF, you'll want to make sure that you are doing a print head cleaning as needed. At least try to do it once a day, or at least make sure that you are printing to keep that white ink from clogging. And it does take a minute to start printing. So I love ProColor's DTF printer. However, this printer is not like a commercial grade DTF printer. If you had a lot of transfers to print or was thinking about selling transfers to add to your business, this would not be the one. Okay. And for any questions, comments, or concerns or collabs that you may want to do for anybody that is on the channel watching with the YouTube channel, that is my email up there. I will respond to you. So if you have any questions about the live that you don't want to put in the comments, you can send those questions to my business email, or if you are interested in doing a collaboration, my email is up there as well. And the print head is moving, so it is starting to print. And let's see what this pigment ink looks like, y'all. So far, it's looking good. And then eventually it should start laying the white. So I can already see that it is not laying the white as dark as it should be. But I am going to let it continue to print, and then we will reprint it. I'll even show you how to do a print head cleaning. Because it's definitely not laying that white like I wanted to lay it. Tell me down in the comments what you guys are working on. What are you crafting? Are you working on rhinestones, DTF? What kind of cutters do you have? I actually have Cricut Maker 3, the Cricut Maker, the Cricut Air Explorer 2, and the StarCraft Solo. I do have the Viavor, waiting on my graph tech to show up. So as you can see, it is not laying much white at all. And it should literally be completely white on the back. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go ahead and trash this one. So we're going to have it feed out. So as you can see, as I'm pulling this out, there was not much white that was coming out at all. And somehow we ended up with a flock dot on here as well. I'm going to back this up some because I'm trying to save as much of this as I possibly can. So, well, let's see. All right, so we're going to go ahead and now we're going to slide this back to line it up. And this right here, I'm just going to throw it away because it's not any good. So I'm going to go back and share my entire screen with you guys again so that you can see how to do this print head cleaning. So we're going to go back to Pro Color. We're going to right click. Hold on, no we're not. Oops. Hold on, guys. If I was not on live, I would be able to do this. Okay. So from this screen, you right click, you go to printer preferences, and you are going to come to maintenance, and you're going to click on print head cleaning, start it. And it lets you know that the head cleaning is in progress. Y'all, I really came on here um to make this a short and quick, sweet video. But you know, everything will work before you go on live, and as soon as you go on live, nothing seems to work. So at some point on the channel, I was going to introduce Oreo to y'all today, but Oreo, I don't know, she's got a mind of her own. But Oreo is one of our Frenchies. And the hair cleaning, it doesn't take very long, but long enough. And as y'all can see, it doesn't take much to be able to upload an image to it. Now I have, let's see, 3, 4, 4, 8, 12, 16. So I have been able to get my logos on a sheet, like going 4 across. This is the 17-inch Pro Color L1800, I do believe it is. Or is it the 13? Nope, it's the 13. Sorry about that. So it's a 13. I can print up to 13 by 19. And then what I was saying about the transfers, I don't want you to think that you can't print transfers on here and sell, because you can. What I'm saying is, if you were trying to use this printer solely as a commercial transfer printer, it's not going to work. You know, it takes quite some time to print just one image. The Prestige A3 is also a good one as well, but it also is not a commercial grade. So if you wanted a commercial grade printer, a DTF printer to sell your transfers, you have to look into researching one of the commercial grade ones. And y'all, pardon me, I am still trying to recover from some oral surgery that I had. So if my speech is a little off, that is what it is from. And we are almost finished with that print head cleaning. And I would definitely work on the lighting. For whatever reason, this breaker keeps tripping. I think I got like way too much stuff in here on that one breaker, and it keeps tripping. So I'm gonna have to get that breaker probably fixed, because in my opinion. All right, so the cycle is finished. It says to verify that the cleaning was effective. I don't really waste the paper of cleaning, of checking the nozzle. um so we're gonna click back on this job. And then we're going to print it again. And then this time we should be able to see. There we go. This time we should be able to see that white laying down. It looks a little better, but we'll let this print all the way out and see what we actually come up with. Yeah, I can see it. It looks way better than it did the first time. But that white on there still should be coming out much darker than what it is. Y'all, the sublimation camp is coming up May 4th through the 6th. Some of your fellow YouTubers are in that sublimation camp. Crafting with Delonda happens to be in that camp. She is one of the camp counselors. Um, Corey, and pardon me, Corey, because I cannot remember your last name right now. But Corey is one. Jennifer Maker is in there. Corey Bricker, I think is her last name, or Courtney Bricker. So just go over to the sublimation camp. You can get that link by going to Crafting with Delonda's page. It is free. Um, Unless you don't have time to like watch as the camp is going on, like as that class is being taught. You can get the all access pass for $49.99. I don't know how long that price will be, but it will go up after May 3rd. So if you're going to get it now. I did purchase the all access pass last year for sublimation camp. I will be purchasing it again this year because I don't have time to sit and watch the videos as they're being played. Um, so I will be purchasing this year's access pass as well. With the access pass, you will be able to go back and watch the videos for up to a year. Y'all, my lighting is horrible because that breaker went out. And if y'all haven't noticed, I did a transformation today. I cut my locks out last night. Well, actually, I started out with sister locks. I had them for I want to say about 6 years, and then I cut them and then made them into using the sister locks, making them into traditional locks. And then I had those maybe for about 3 months. I cut them out, and I now have braids in my hair. I guess I'm going through a hair phase. Not really sure what's up with that, but at any rate, your girl still is natural. I'm not going back to the creamy crack though. So I'm still natural, just gonna wear it braided. And then we'll probably like once or twice a year get a blowout done on it. So this is what we're looking like. Okay, so it is laying the white now. So maybe it wanted to lay more color. And as you can see, it is coming out. We're also going to powder, put the DTF powder on this that was graciously sent to me by Yalmation. If you want to see that video, go to my channel. I was T Michelle 615 on YouTube, but I am currently DIY with T10 on YouTube. That is my new handle. Please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to the video. And as you can see, that it's still printing. But I'm going to back you guys up some because I want you to watch as this actually comes out. This is the print. This is um the transfer film coming out right there. I do have a ruler that I can cut. I may do a rhinestone shirt tutorial again after I graciously I don't know. I just couldn't figure out how to put that design together. I still have not been able to reach out to Marilyn and see actually how that design goes, but I will be reaching out to Marilyn to find out. But Marilyn, I apologize to you in advance. I butchered that design putting it together. But over here on my channel, I am very transparent. I don't want to make crafting look like it is easy because everything is not easy breezy. I want you all to be able to see the mistakes that I make so that you can save on your material and don't make those same mistakes that I made. There's no need for both of us to, waste up material, right? So it is coming further up the channel. And I wish I knew how to make this one the main screen. No, it keeps making me. I want this one to be the main screen. Nope. Oh no. So if I could figure out how to make this one go bigger, that would be great. All right, y'all. So let's check it. It looks like it has a little bit more to go. And this is the part where you get hung up on waiting on the transfer to actually finish. Which, okay, so it actually is finished. Okay, so can y'all see the difference on on this line right here? See where I actually laid the white a little darker? We're still going to cut this and press this to see what this press is going to, what this transfer is going to look like. So I will say I had expectations, but I kind of didn't. But I'm going to say that the transfer, the white not laying, I'm gonna say it's because of me needing to do a print head cleaning. Yeah, I'm just gonna push my chair back out the way, and then I'm going to turn on, plug up the I'm gonna plug up the curing oven because you definitely cannot have those on together. And then I'm going to move my transfer over here. All right. So this is what we have for the transfer. And I'm going to grab and I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my heat press as well. The heat press that I use is HTD Auto Run So I just keep my little Dalmatian powder in here. A little goes a long way, guys. You don't need a whole lot. A little does go a long way. And you just want to make sure that you are coating it pretty good. Okay? All right. And I know I said a little goes a long way, but it really does. But I do put a lot. So what I'm going to do is pick up this transfer. And I'm going to try and slide this bowl over. And what you want to do is just roll it from side to side. And you want to make sure that you are coating the whole image really, really good. Now, I knock off the excess back into the same thing, into the same bowl that I got it out of, because you can save that powder. Now up here, I don't like the way that looks, so I'm going to add just a little bit more, just to make sure I have it coated well. We're going to knock that excess off. This is what it looks like prior to being cured, okay? So all I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this back up. And I'm going to put it back in its spot. So I have the DTF, I have the DTF curing oven heating up. And I also have the heat press heating up as well. And I will take you guys over to the curing oven. This is the Pro Color curing oven. It does open up. Inside of here gets really, 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 really hot. So I'm gonna, whoops, sorry guys, knock the phone off the tripod. There we go. So you can see what the time on the 49. There you go. So you can see the curing oven heating up. Y'all, the space in my craft room is so tight. So I am going to open up the door. I have the window open, but I am going to open up the door to my craft room. That way we are not engaged in all of the film. So also what I'm going to let you guys watch me do is we are going to come over here to the HTV line, to the heat press. And what I'm going to do is I have a Gildan heavy cotton t-shirt. I'm going to fold it in half. Actually, I'm not going to fold it first. Actually, I'm going to just do a quick pre-press on it. Take the moisture out. And then I will fold it in half to find our center line. And as y'all can see, I do have several heat presses here. I have the Cricut heat press, HTV Auto Run, and I have this photo ink, which is a 16 by 20 as well. I have a couple way back there on another shelf. Um, all right, so I took the moisture out. Now we're going to just fold it in half. And then we're going to put it back under there again. And I hear a lot of people saying that they don't particularly care for the HTV outer um I actually love it. I get pretty good pressure from it, so no complaints there. The Maker Bliss, I do have two of those coming. Those will be also given away at some point on my channel once we reach 1,000 subscribers. Actually, the first one will be given away when we reach 500 subscribers. The second one will be given away when we reach 4,000 watch hours. And then I also, right now, I currently have 83 subscribers on my channel. When I hit 100 subscribers, I will have a giveaway as well on my channel. It will be for some crafting things. And a couple gift cards. So make sure y'all smash that like button, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends to come over and join my community over here. I am still working on creating a Facebook group, and it's just for us to support one another. Um, I noticed on YouTube we all have this, mentality of the eat y'all, and I press my shirt a lot. We all have that mentality of the each one teach one, or each one reach one, but we say that, but we use that term lightly. I literally want to grow my community so that we can help one another. If you see somebody that is lagging behind in the community and they're trying to like build their channel up, let's start pointing people in their direction. Let's start helping one another so we can build and grow the crafting community. The crafting community in itself is, it is growing, but you got to be able to reach the right people. So as y'all can see, we do have that center line. So that is the line that we will use. All right, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and stick the transfer. Actually, I see another little piece that I do not like. So I'm going to add a little more to it. All right, so now what you're going to see me do is I'm going to turn you guys around. Actually, I'm going to move my shirt back a bit, and I'm going to open up the bottom of the curing oven. I'm going to slide this in here. And it is just going to cure. And I don't really use the timer, guys, on I mean, it does have a timer. I'll go ahead and start it on 200 seconds and let it count down. But normally I don't use a timer. And simply because, and as you guys can see how it's changing? See how it's looking like an orange peel? So I don't really use that timer, but we'll use it today. And to me, it does count down fairly slow. It's counting down. And then even though it counts down, I will still open this up. You guys, you should probably have on heat gloves. And I rotate mine every so often. But that is almost done curing. And I'm going to go ahead and stop that timer because this is actually like literally almost done curing. And so what I do is I hold it up and I check it. And we have our orange peel. All right. So actually, we'll put it back in. I'm going to put it back in there for about 3 more seconds. We do have our orange peel that we're looking for. But I just like to be extra precautious. I don't over bake it, but I make sure it's done. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. I'm going to take this out. And what we are looking for is no crystals. And we don't have any crystals at all. And it feels like and looks like an orange peel. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is put you all back up here. Oh, Lordy. I tell y'all what, nothing today wants to cooperate. Do y'all hear me? Now this thing been up here. It ain't filled since I had it. Now all of a sudden today, it wants to fall. Probably because I went over like bed too. Okay, so I'll just take this down. All right, and one final look at the back of our transfer. And this is the front of our transfer. So remember, we have our center line that we've already found on the shirt. And we can also verify that by using our handy dandy t-shirt ruler. And this says that we are dead on center. All right. So I'm going to put that back right there. And what I'm going to do is put this transfer, cover the transfer with a Teflon sheet, an extra Teflon sheet, even though I have a Teflon cover right here on the front, on the top platen and the bottom platen of my HTV Auto Run. If I could find one for the Cricut, that would be good too. And we are going to have to press this again because it's showing me that it is still blinking orange or red. Now, sometimes this is the only problem that I do have with the HTV auto heat press. It'll be at the correct temperature, but it'll still be blinking red. So I am going to repress this again. This is not a hot peel at all. It's not a hot peel. And while we're waiting on that, I'm going to attempt to try and get this. Alright, so now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it off and turn it back on. But we know that's hot. We know it's not ready because it's a cool peel. But I'm going to see if I can get it on its right temperature for the final press. And then I just take a t-shirt and I just rub across it. This craft room was supposed to be my son's craft room, my son's room, and I have turned both of the rooms into a craft room, but that's all right. When he gets bigger, he can get a room. All right, so I have cooled that down, and as you can see, it is cool because it's peeling right up, and we don't have anything left on our transfer film, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to give this one final press. It feels good, but we want to make sure that it will stick and be cohesive with the fabric. All right. Whew. All right, so I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to shut this off. I'm going to move you guys back over here. So this is what we have for our DTF transfer. I think it came out really, really well, even though the white did not lay as dark as I wanted it to on the back. I will run another print head cleaning, but this is our peel reveal. This is what we came up with. Nice, simple, easy mama shirt. You can use it as a Mother's Day gift or any of that. But this is what we have for today. I thank you for stopping by, tuning in, watching the video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for the channel giveaways. Remember, that sublimation camp is coming May 4th through 6th. Go over to Crafting with Yolanda. Head over to get her link for sublimation camp. It is totally free in the event that you can purchase a all access pass if you will not have the time to watch all the videos um, during that time. So that's it for now, guys. Until next time, peace. Have a blessed day.